morning. Welcome, Bama. It's always a pleasure to meet you, and especially on the eve of Ambedkar Jayanti. So
Thank you.
nice to
Thank you, Mother.
meet you and talk to you. I thought we'll begin with that because I know that Karukku came in 92, just a year after Ambedkar's centenary celebration. So, and then, I mean, years have passed by. From 2015, we are celebrating April as a Dalit History Month. So, if you can actually see, reflect on where you began, where is it now, and generally, what is your take on this month being observed as Dalit History Month and the necessity for it, and what do you think we need to do?
Yeah, it is more than 30 years since I have written Karukku, and there is a lot of changes have been taken place. But when I started writing in the 90s, many more revolutionary things have happened. Why I said this? Before that, we have no idea about Ambedkar. Maybe we have heard here and there about him and his writings, and that he constituted our constitution. All those things we knew, but after that centenary celebration, we began to search and read who this Ambedkar is like, and it is very appealing to us because we came to know that he is the leader for us and what he had done for us. Um, that way, politically, literary side, and art, performing things, everything Ambedkar creeped into, and it began to look at him as a very great leader for us. And the impact of his thoughts, his writings, changed us very much. Specifically, I want to say one particular slogan: educate, organize, and agitate. This is a kind of mantra for us, and we took it up very seriously. And all these years, if you go back and think, we have come, we have taken two slogans. Educate, yes, education is the important thing for us to change our life, to liberate us, to realize our own humanness, and to acclaim our humanity and to assert ourselves. That is happening, and even in villages, you can see um, all most of the youth are educated, though they are suffering without employment. But you can see graduates in all these houses, and we have realized the importance of education. And also agitate also we have done, and we are doing it, proclaiming that we too are human beings and we are second to none. So that way we are protesting, resisting when people are treating us in a very bad way or discriminative way. So that also is has become the part of our life. But the other one, organize, I think we have failed in that. We have not completely organized as one group and to politically organizing, and as one without that sub-caste group, that we all have same problem and we all need to unite together to face our enemy. The enemy in the sense to annihilate caste.
No,
That is the
let's
thing.
maybe we did.
That has not happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, like the conversation you have in your novel Manuchi, between
Yeah.
Ambedkar.
Yeah, I had a conversation between Ambedkar and Jesus Christ. It was an imagination, but for me, I felt that both are great leaders for us, for the oppressed people, and both worked and died for the upliftment and emancipation of people who are pushed aside from the mainstream of the society. So that conversation was really very good. That shows Ambedkar and Jesus ideologically they are united only. They are for human race. So why we are, I mean, we are struggling, but why do we fight among ourselves, separating among ourselves in resisting this oppressive system? So that way only I'm telling you that in organizing thing we have not succeeded yet. That we have to work very hard to come together. And about this Dalit History Month, I think it is very much needed for us because like Dalit life itself is a celebrative life. Every day is a celebration for us amidst struggles and hardships and whatever may be poverty, atrocities, whatever have happened, but there is joy in it. We love life and we want to celebrate it. And amidst all this, there is joy. That I would say. So this month renew us and it brings back us the necessity to read again and again Ambedkar, Periyar, and Jesus. All these people who worked for us, and so it is a kind of needed. What I would say. Uh, this again a kind of tool to assert us that we are somebody. That way I feel.
Rejuvenate.
Yeah.
It will rejuvenate, make us commit ourselves again.
Yes, yeah, that is the thing.
Along with Dalit liberation, you have also held on to feminism.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I just want your thoughts on Dalit liberation and feminism, or the Dalit feminist angle that you bring to your writing and your life, I think, especially in the recent work.
Yeah. Um, See, I always say that there is a need to specifically mention about Dalit feminism, not as a general feminism, because the problem of Dalit women is unique, and the problems and the violence that they face because of their caste, the non-Dalit women do not face that. So that there is a specific difference in that feminism. Now, maybe I can say one of from. I mean, I can tell you in one of my recent short stories. This how people. I mean, women do not know that they are practicing Dalit feminism or this is feminism. They have to be, but in their very own life. See here, where I am now is a very rural area near the Western Ghats mountains, the foot of that. And this is a fertile land, and there are lots of fertile land and paddy, agricultural land, food growing lands. But now all those things are shrinking because people, the land owners, they changed all these paddy field into guava groves and coconut groves and all fruits like things like mango, things like that. So the Dalits who depend on this their land for their survival to collect grass or medicine or some greens for their cooking, but they are completely shut out because they have fenced everything and they could not even go inside. But in this situation, women folk, their main income is from their cattle, from cows and goats and things like that. So they go, they crawl inside that fence and go inside, collect the grass and come. So this is happening. And when the landowner, I mean, no landowner is not here all the time, but the watchman, he will come and chase them. But they never, I mean, they are not afraid of him, but boldly what can we do? We need grass for the cows, and you are fencing everything. As why do you fence it? All people need, and after all, we are cleaning your field only. So that way they are able to assert and fight. And those people, they have to allow that kind of uh, boldness. And I think it is a justifying act because they have acres and acres of land just to collect grass, they are not permitted. So this way, and another thing is, uh, if this happened, then the other people they falsely accuse them that they have stolen this and that and this. Like. But earlier they used to run away because they were afraid of them. But now, prove it. What have we done? What have we stolen from him? Prove it. So now there is a kind of tit for tat. Like, no, if you say this, you have to prove it. Do it. As in olden days, you cannot fool us. So this kind of feminism, I'm like, not surrendering and accepting and what I mean, this is our fate. What can we do? That kind of self pity, no, self identity. That is slowly growing up. These are all the fruits of Ambedkar and the celebrations of this Dalit history. So all these things slowly it is coming in.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Bama. You have actually connected it to ecology as well, so
Yes.
that women who really care for the earth, for the
Yeah.
lands and water grows there. I mean, it's fantastic. And I know that has been part of your imagination, the life
Yeah.
around you, birds and everything. Now, I just want you to say a little bit about translation.
Yeah.
What have these translations mediated to the readers all over the world? Because I know your book, the stories are translated not just in English,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Because of translation, um, not only nationally, internationally, people have come to know about my work. Not about my work, I won't say, about Dalit people, their life, their culture. And they are very much interested to know personally what is that. See, a person from Germany, he came to my village and uh, he had that Karukku book in his hand and he called me. He asked me one by one, which is this mountain, which is that, which is that, which is that, which is that, like, no? And the whole village followed him. It was so marvelous to see his enthusiasm to know the surroundings and the people. So that way, there is a link between the global community and this small remote village in southern part of Tamil Nadu. That is the effect of translation. And many people have come. Once you remember, you sent a magazine for me in from Czechoslovakia, somewhere you went, and there
Yes.
was an article about me. And that man came to me to see. To my school, he came and got signature for my book. So that way, there is a connectivity between people in other world and otherwise our world is very small and in one corner of this universe. Now it is open to anybody. That translation gets done. So I must thank Mini Christian for that because she only started that translated project in Parkar.
I think
Yeah.
it helps cross borders without
Yes,
visa.
yes, sure.
You can visit, your writing
Yes,
can visit many people.
yes. Yeah, yeah. And they have kept Sangadi Karukku as textbooks in their university also. So the coming generation also are reading it, studying. Yeah.
So, Bama, now I would say you're an icon of Dalit writing and Dalit feminist writing. Um, I mean, for me, you're just an icon of literature. I don't even want to put any adjectives before that. So,
Yeah.
what are the other influences? It can be writers, people, or young people. What is it that's really making you move on still and hold on to your writing?
Yeah. Now, before retirement in the school, the children were my source of joy and satisfaction or a meaningful life in my life because I taught different groups of children in different schools for 33 years. And I have written many stories based on, and one of the stories also one girl, I have learned so much from them, from children. If you don't mind, I want to mention that small little girl, Durga, when she lost her teeth, one of her teeth, she came and showed it to me. And I mean, that was not naturally fallen teeth, but her father pushed her and fell down and lost one teeth, one tooth. And she showed, and I said, and she said, so sorrowfully she shared that, and it was bleeding, all kinds of things. So I said, "Really, is it very painful?" I asked her. And she said, uh, no, it's not painful. I have cried for that that day itself. I mean, in Tamil, if you want to say, "Annikku adukku aludutane," that way she says means there is no need to cry for it today. It's over. So from her statement, I really was shocked. Like, yes, one day at a time. Today is in the Bible. They say no. Today's sorrow is for today. Tomorrow's sorrow will take care of itself. This little girl is teaching me that. So there is no need for me to carry all those loads and burdens every day. Try it, finish it, move on. That kind of philosophy she taught me. So like this, so many children. But now after retirement, I miss them very much. And but they are in my memories and thoughts. But still, I visit schools now. Even here in the local government higher secondary school, they invite me for a school day function and sometimes to talk to them. And in the surrounding places, if they invite me to schools and other daily functions, I go. Those things really energize me. They help me to keep myself alive. And here in these natural surroundings and near the mountains, I meet people, the children, and see, this is a totally different world when you compare with urban side and here. People are economically they have grown a little bit within these 30 years, but otherwise there is no upward mobility like in their life. Even their color culture is adulterated now. Maybe because of these medias, these cell phones, YouTube, and TV. Media has changed them so much that that originality of their culture and essence of their life is adulterated. I feel very sad about it. And maybe I used to think, and it was like that. Even now, it is like that. Certain places, people don't care for each other in urban area. Are people who have lot of wealth and money, and they don't care for the people who even to people who are serving them or other people also. But when I was brought up here in my village, I have experienced that warmth and love of people in my streets. Not only my relatives, not only from my family people, but the whole village used to celebrate children, and the whole village used to take care of the children. Anybody can correct a child. Anybody can feed a child. I mean, there is that kind of dense human affinity. But now that is missing. Now there is so much of individualistic idea, and the people only their group and their clan or their family, their relations, others know. That is one thing. And youth, children or students in the schools and the society, there is no model like they are learning on their own from the media and sexual life, falling in love and eloping and getting married. These things and are all youngsters are confused a lot. They don't know what is real love, what is lust, what is that, and what is the value and the beauty of life. That also the changes I have seen, and I have very much really upset to see these kind of negative things. I don't blame them because they have no proper guidance. Even in schools, they are not properly guided, and parents they have one or two children, and they are mainly they made purposes to earn money for the son and daughter, and they have no time also for them. Most of them are coolie workers only. Only the coming generation they have studied, but they have no work. So it is a chaos, and I mean I don't know what to say, but I feel very sad about it. And but for me, to what is going, pushing me to go on is my garden, my birds here, a lot of birds coming and building nest and going. Those things are there, and the beautiful scenery, the ambience here around, that is very, very beautiful. And that nature is not yet destroyed, damaged by people here. That is still, you get pure air, and that is really going. And when I read and write, again I become a new person, renewed, and again I continue. So it is coming up and coming, going up and coming down, and it is, yeah, it is interesting. And I have my own time, my own freedom, enjoy, except these health issues. Otherwise, okay, fine, life is fine.
I think this is a time because for you, the writing, right?
Mm,
During Karukku, it was literally like a therapy for you,
yes,
you know.
yeah,
But over time, it has become not just healing and caring for yourself, but people around you, including all the beings,
yeah,
So there is the power of healing
yes,
in writing and in nurturing some hope despite the chaos around us. So I think
yeah,
if you can that, that will be lovely.
yeah. Yeah, I have experienced the power of words that is in me. So I can generate power within me through words. I can write. I mean, not only for publishing, but for my own, as you say, my own healing and my own renewal. A kind of, I can write. So I find ways and means to make me happy.
Bama, you're a happy soul.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
No, which is why I think your stories have lot of laughter. Even if they are talking about victimhood, there is
Yeah.
laughter. You know.
That is the culture, Mangai. Here, see, if you something happens to you, people, as the child says, no, okay, I cried yesterday itself. Okay, that is the kind of life. Okay, today is brand new day. Let me live that. That is the thing, and from children you learn a lot actually. The same thing, people who are suffering, subaltern people, no, you learn the philosophy of life. That is there.
Yeah. I think we end there. What do we really learn from the lives of the subaltern? Which is what I think we learn from your writings.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Mangai. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.